Hello and welcome.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Weekly Blend Live. We are live today on LinkedIn. My name is Heidi Ellsworth, and this is Roofers Coffee Shop, Metal Coffee Shop, and Coatings Coffee Shop. And I am joined by
I'm Karen Edwards, and we are also live on YouTube. Simultaneous. We're simulcasting.
Yes. And this is the first time ever. So very exciting. We are kind of figuring it out. So if we had a little bit of a, pause there at the beginning, we were just wanting to make sure we were really live. So we are here today for our weekly blend, and we want to bring all the information from the roofing industry along with what's happening at the coffee shops. So Karen, first of all, I'm just going to go back again. How cool is this that we're live?
I know. And if it works out great, we might be doing this every week. So you want to make sure you
Yeah.
subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on LinkedIn so you don't miss an episode.
Yeah, so that would be Wednesday mornings at 7:30 Pacific. You can find us here chatting, having our cup of coffee, and just talking about what the heck's going on the weekly blend. There we are. Okay, so last week, Karen, I was so excited to be at the Roofing Alliance meeting in St. Pete's Beach in Florida.
As a member.
We are, yeah, we're members.
That's so exciting. Yeah, so exciting. I mean, what a beautiful place, too. The pictures that you took and sent, it just looked like it was amazing weather. And of course, all our roofing friends were there. How was it?
Yeah. It was really, when you say amazing weather, amazing place, but really the highlight of the week were the people, the industry leaders who give back so much to the industry. And I have to tell you, people came away from that Roofing Alliance meeting on just high. I mean, we were just so excited about what's coming up for the industry. And I want to do a really special shout out to Greg Bloom, who was our president for the last year of the Roofing Alliance. And this was his last meeting as president. And he just did a fabulous job. Greg Bloom with Beacon. And one of the things that I think was the most exciting was really hearing about what is coming out of Clemson University for the roofing industry. And there are actually, Karen, classes now, 3 roofing classes out there that roofing professionals can take. You can find it on our site. You can find it on the Roofing Alliance directory on Roofers Coffee Shop. But you can actually sign up to take these classes and get a certificate from Clemson and from the Roofing Alliance. Both their logos are on one certificate. It's so cool.
It's very cool. Very cool. Yeah. And I know some people that are taking them and have
Yep.
taken them. And yeah, it's really a cool way to round out your roofing knowledge and to get that certificate that says, "Hey, look, I earned this."
Exactly. And one of the first people to do all 3 and get the full certification was Jason Dark with Duralast.
Nice.
So he said he passed. And so I say we all should try it.
I think so.
It's going to be a lot, but you know what? There were so many great things from that meeting, and there's a lot to come. I'm not going to give away everything that's happening because there's some really big initiatives coming out of the Roofing Alliance and with construction management and overall with Clemson. So stay tuned, watch for the articles. We're also going to be doing a number of articles about how the Roofing Alliance has enabled teachers. I just interviewed Tom Urich last night from Arizona, who is now a teacher at ASU, 40-year veteran of roofing, great friend, and he is now teaching a class. So there's lots of
So
ways
cool.
for the industry to get involved.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and yeah, if you're 40 years of roofing, you're ready to retire, but you want something else to do on the
Yeah.
side, maybe you want to be a teacher at one of these universities with a construction management program. How cool is
I know
that?
it's so cool. It's such a great opportunity. And so, talking about really cool things, and we just talked about Beacon with Greg. Next week, our coffee conversations is going to be canines for warriors.
Oh,
Get your
yeah.
tissues out,
I know
people.
Beacon and Tri-Built are sponsoring that. And it's funny because I talked to Megan and she said she was working on the PowerPoint and it was all pictures of dogs and that it made her a little teary. So who doesn't love it? And these are dogs that are helping our veterans.
Yeah.
So really
And what I
great.
love is that Beacon is and Tri-Belt have been so committed to really giving back to this to the warriors with sponsoring the dogs. So you really got to watch this. There's so many different ways to give back, and I think the roofing industry does a great job of finding all the different ways, and this is one that is
Big
yes,
heart.
yes,
Yeah, there you
big hearts. And you know what, Karen, I've also got to mention today's May 1st, and today is the start of the ABC Supply Home for Our Troops match
Oh, that's
again
right.
this year with the
Wow.
Indy 500.
Yes, yes. They deck out that car and they match the donations up to, I don't even
$1
recall the
million.
number. Yes. And they did it last
I know.
year. I think they met the goal. That's phenomenal.
I know. So their overall goal this year is 4 million. ABC is going to match $1 million. You can find this information, of course, on the ABC Supply directory on Roofers Coffee Shop. Also, if you go to Home for Our Troops, you can find it there. And we have a podcast coming out with a veteran who actually got a home, and he shares how important it is. So again, the roofing industry continues just to knock it out of the ballpark when it comes to giving back. It's just incredible. We also education. We talked a lot about education just a minute ago with the Alliance, but we are constantly, Karen, working on our education and offering what everyone needs. And so I'm really excited about next week. We have a coatings talk, and the coatings talk is going to be on liquid applied strategies, installation, sustainability, how to talk to your homeowners. I know we've been doing a lot on this, but it's so important.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, it's like you said, trends too. Didn't you say you were going to talk a little bit about that? And this is with
Yes.
Tremco, right?
Yes. With Tremco and WTI. And they're even
Yes.
talking about both the product and the installation sides of liquid applied membranes and systems. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be great. So be sure to register for that. You can register now. Karen's sending out all the information. It's on social
That's
media. You can find
right.
it.
The email is going out today, actually. This is going to be on Friday, May 10th.
There you go. There you go. Okay, the next really exciting big deal, Karen, you got to talk all about. What are we doing next week?
Oh, yeah. So the members of the Roofing Technology Think Tank, that's RT3, we are headed to Brooklyn, New York, to visit our friends at Renovate Robotics at the Brooklyn Navy Yard. So Renovate Robotics, if you haven't heard, they're the team that is building the robot that installs shingles. And it's never been done before. And they are, I don't know what version they're on, 2.0, maybe 3.0. So we're going to spend the day there. We are going to get to see a demo of the robot in action and how it does what it does. So I'm really fascinated to see that. We're going to get to tour the Navy Yard. They're located at the Brooklyn Navy Yard, which has turned into kind of an incubator for a lot of startup companies. So we're going to get to meet a lot of all these other companies and see what they're doing
Yeah.
in addition to the demo. And then that same day, this is May 7th, New Pilot is, or New Labs is having their pilot showcase. Sorry, I switched those words up. New Labs is an investor in a lot of these startups, and this is where the companies come and they do their pitch, right? Because they want to get funding. And so there's 3 sessions that are going on throughout the day, and our T3 members are going to sit in and listen to the 3rd session in the afternoon, because Renovate Robotics is going to be part of that. That's when they're giving their pitch. So we're going to get to
Wow.
hear it, which is going to be so exciting. And
I
I
know.
just discovered this morning that you can, if you're interested in this kind of stuff, you can register online on newlabs.com on their website. And I'll also share this on RT3 social media today. You can watch virtually. So it's just going to be so many cool technologies, not all related to roofing,
Right.
but we still want to see and learn about them. And sometimes it sparks ideas for maybe how we could be using some of this technology in roofing. So
I was
we're
going to
super
say,
excited for that.
that's part of the mission of RT3 is to go out of the industry to
Yep.
get other ideas and bring it back to the industry. And I have to tell you, Karen, our roofing technology think tank has done that. You have done such a great job as the executive director and the boards and all the commitment from the industry of really seeking out new technologies that make a difference and bringing them back in. And then also kind of where are we at as an industry right now when it comes around technology? Because we have a lot of work to do.
We do, yeah. And one of our, I'll put a little pitch out there. If you go to rt3thinktank.com, we have a resources section, and we are a small subgroup of members developed a business maturity guide and a technology landscape that is designed to help contractors figure out where they are in their business, and then to see what technologies are out there and at what stage they might be thinking about implementing different technologies. And it also gives a guide of what questions to ask, what to think about as you scale your business. And it's really been very helpful for a lot of people. John Kenny, he's a member. He said he works with contractors all the time, and it's been really helpful for him to use this when he's meeting with contractors to help them figure it out. Then we also have a directory.
Yes.
So technology solutions have been submitted. It says what they do, who they are, has their contact information, and it also has the ability for people to comment on it and say, hey, wow, this was great. It really helped me. Or this is what I wish I knew before I started down this path. So we're really trying to provide that interactive resource and the guidance for contractors in the industry.
Such great work and important. And you can find all of that information or how to even get there if you're wondering on Roofers Coffee Shop. RT3 has its full directory and you can get all the information there. So stay tuned. We will be live. There's some things we can't show because it's kind of top secret, but there's a lot of things will be coming live all next week. Megan Ellsworth will be there and we'll be producing and sending stuff out. So stay tuned. Be sure to subscribe and ring that bell, because we'll be on YouTube and maybe LinkedIn, and who knows where all will be. Okay, news from the industry. Karen, a big announcement came out yesterday.
I know, yeah. Visit our newsroom in the industry news section. You have to check it regularly because there's a lot happening in the industry. And yesterday, Golf Eagle announced their plans for future growth, and those plans include the acquisition of Elite Roofing Supply. And this is happening, right? It's real. We just did a coffee conversations about this with mergers and acquisitions, right? So, you gotta stay on top of it, and you can find all that information in our newsroom.
Yeah, all of it's in the newsroom. And, even going to the homepage, check it out. I just pulled it up right now. We've got an article from ATAS introducing 8 stock colors in their .063 aluminum. We've got spray foam roofing revolution. We have Sherwin-Williams Roofing Solutions has something for everyone. And then our roofing influencers. So check out the newsroom, check out the homepage, just grab your coffee now and then and check it out because there's so much happening. Of course, we always have to end the weekly blend with the classified ads because they're so much fun. And really interesting, Karen, you found one this morning from Melco.
Oh, yes. So if you didn't know this is an amazing. Melco Tools has a head of the class program, and they take nominations. You have to submit it 30 days before graduation. So maybe this is for a tech school or a high school student. And you nominate a student who you feel is a leader, the head of the class. All the criteria is explained out there in the classified ads. And they choose a winner, and the student wins $1,000 worth of tools to get them started in their tech or trade career. It's a really cool program, and they just do this to help the future of the industry. Love it.
Yeah. Really cool. Really cool. And I'm telling you right now, the industry is hiring. I heard that last week at the Roofing Alliance. People are busy. People are looking. So if you're looking for a job, if you have friends who are looking for a job, even better, bring them into the industry and you're going to find things. Mulehide is hiring. Great company. And Guaranteed Roofing and Sheet Metal. They are all there on the first page of the classified. So check it out. Tell all your friends. And you know what, Karen? There's a lot of kids graduating from college right now and think, where am I going to work? So when you're going to those graduation parties, tell them roofing.
That's right. That's right. No excuses.
That's
There's
where we need
plenty
to
of
be.
jobs.
Plenty of jobs. Well, we're going to be doing this every week. We already said that, but we're going to be doing this every week, 7:30 Pacific on Wednesdays. So join us for this weekly blend as we share everything we're seeing in the industry and what's happening on the coffee shops.
Yes.
Karen, have a great
See you
day.
next time.
See ya. Thanks, everyone.